Hey guys, Coach B here. Hopping on, I wanted to give you some information on an article answering one of the most common asked questions and one of the most interesting ones as well to people as they get into fat loss season, wanting to lose fat. The question is, how do I drop fat from my abs, butt, and thighs? So I'm going to go through an article here. I'll read a little bit, speak a little bit, and we can figure this out all together. But first, I would like to thank my new sponsor, which is Rogue. A lot of people have been writing in, and they really enjoy the flat brims. And so I had reached out to Rogue because I told them that I have at least 10 people that will watch a video. And so, for all 10 of you, I would like to thank you for tuning in. Rogue wrote back and they agreed to sponsor me. It's still pretty new on the sponsorship. What I have to do is they send me this specific link that I get to go to, and I get to order whatever I would want. I get to put it in this cart. And then once I'm done with that, I just proceed to the checkout, enter in my debit card or information. I pay for that, and then they ship it to me in like 1 to 2 weeks. It's a pretty sweet deal. And so anyways, it's new. Shout out to Rogue. Thank you for the sponsorship. On to the article. So this year, 2018, a lot of us are entering in diet plans, nutrition plans, whatever you would like to call it. You're trying to make a lifestyle change in order to change your body. You may be going to the gym more. You may actually get a membership to a gym. Whatever that change would be for you, now is the time that everyone is doing it. So I wanted to answer this. How do I drop fat from my abs, butt, and thighs? So that's a major question that a lot of people have. They don't want to waste time when they go in to eat right, buy all this new food if it's not going to actually affect these areas. They don't want to go into the gym if it's really not going to affect these areas. They don't want to have like wasted time. Everyone's schedule is already so busy. Why would they want to go in, spend more time, and not get the results that they would like? This is done through a process called spot reduction. So let me read this. So spot reduction is known for targeting fat from a specific area of the body through certain exercises with specific muscles in the desired location. An example would be exercising your abdominal muscles to shed fat in or around your midsection. So that's a pretty sweet deal. So through the process of spot reduction, all you have to do is just more abs, sit-ups, crunches, all the Russian twists, and then that will use the fat from your abdominals as energy. And the same goes for all areas of the body that you're struggling with. So spot reduction allows you to focus on the specific troubled spots instead of wasting time on everything else. So that's all well and good. How does it work? Well, little known fact is that doesn't work at all. So let's see. Oh, well, in here, so it would say, let me explain. You see, resistance exercise will increase strength and muscle endurance in the muscles trained. Sit-ups, however, will not eliminate the body fat around the abdominal muscle. So that's a false statement for any spot reduction, and it's always good for people to say, like with marketing, like not like this is a huge marketing video, but even just the beginning probably made a couple people turn their heads on, wait, I told you I just need to do more abs. That's all I really need to do. I don't need to do full body exercises. Well, that's a false statement, and a lot of people use that in infomercials to sell their product. So moving farther down, I will link this article here too so you can read it, but the area can only be reduced when good nutrition combined with a full body exercise regimen is involved. So the next part of this article says, here's a thought. So here's a thought. So include exercises for each part of the body to tone, strengthen, and increase size if necessary. So don't waste your time on unproductive exercises that are not relevant to your actual goal. So this is a time where, say as a coach or someone, or you may be helping a friend who wants to lose weight and they're just struggling with these certain areas. And those are the only movements that they talk about. So there's a lot of wasted time just doing if someone wants to lose around their butt. So they only work just like Jane Fonda leg exercises, right? So along with that, so say you guys, you already get that, you already knew there wasn't spot reduction, why are you telling me this? Move on. All right, so moving on. So you're like, you understand the whole nutrition plan, you have something that works in your life, now you have an exercise routine, something that works in your life. It's a full body workout, at least 3 times a week, couple days a week, maybe hitting some extra cardiovascular endurance work, like just monostructural, just like running, biking, rowing, swimming, 2 to 3 days a week, possibly. But more importantly, it would be 3 days a week, 3 to 5 days a week, if you could. Full body workout with strength and conditioning combined. All right, so say you have all of that and you're like, great, this is good, I'm losing body fat, but not from this area, boom, I'm out. Well, let me show you this. So even though body fat decreases while following a good nutrition and exercise program, you have no control over where it comes out of your body. So what I mean is, you start working out, you start living a healthy lifestyle, and your body fat is decreasing, right? But we don't, as human beings, control where that comes out of, all right? So say you start losing body fat. Well, you lose it in a lot of people will lose it in their face. You could lose it in your face, your chest, your wrists, your earlobes, your toes. You could have really lean fingers, right? Well, say on a chart of 1 to 10, it comes down that. So say it's your face, your earlobes, your toes, your chest, all of that. So you get down to say like 5, 6, 7. So you're doing very well, but you're not losing it from the areas that you want it to come from. Well, you're probably only like a couple steps away in the process for that to happen. So say you want your abs, right? And you may be down to like 5, 6, 7, and you've been plugging away, you've been going, you agree with things are moving in the right direction, but you just want more right here. Well, you're so close that if you just continued in that process, that would be the next spot that the fat would come out of. But what usually happens is that people will get down to that spot and then they give up. They're like, this isn't working for me, I need something right here. So then they go off and then they join another class that will burn the calories, that has already sold them on, I can get you these results by focusing on this. Kind of just goes in the realm of marketing around spot reduction, because that's their trouble area. That's what the marketing focuses on. And they were already in the right direction. However, they stopped early. And then now the body fat will come back on. So usually, rule of thumb, wherever you want it to come off first is where it comes off last. And wherever you don't want it to go on, that's where it goes on first. All right? So just keep that in mind as you are going through 2018. Spot reduction, no good. Don't get caught up in the hype, all the extra fat burning supplements, anything that says specifically towards certain areas. I'm a proponent. I totally dig supplements, nutrition, healthy lifestyle, but it all has to be combined into one, and you just have to go through the process and let your body react as your body will. We can all go through the same plan. I may lose body fat in certain areas, gain body fat in certain areas, different than you. Maybe some the same as you, but we are all an individual in that. The only thing that we can all be together on is wherever we're at now. If we want to change, if we have a goal, we can't totally control the outcome, but we can control everything that we put into that system and that equation to get a desired result. All right, so I hope this helps. And I'll link the article, and let me know if there's anything else I can help answer for all 10 of you that actually listen to this. All right, keep being awesome, and let's make a good year.